Hey guys, thanks for tuning in this video. This one is going to be short. We're going to be talking about var, const, and let and what's the difference. So var, const, and let are keywords we use in JavaScript to declare variables. And variables are pretty much storage containers for data. So I can say var x equals 1, and if I console.log x, I will get 1. This stores that data. So what is the difference? So var is the original way that we were using, we were declaring variables in JavaScript. And when ES6 came out in 2015, they came out with two new keywords called const and let. So what is the difference? So first off is the scope. Var is function and global scope. Const and let are block scope. So what does that mean? So pretty much, let's say we're going to declare a variable var equals, we're going to say a equals 1 var. And if I said I'm going to have a function called, let's say, we're just going to say, say number, and we're just going to say it's going to console.log a. Pretty much, everything out. Scope refers to the accessibility of a variable. So the outermost shell, anytime something is defined on the outermost layer, meaning there's two layers. There's everything on the outside of this function and there's everything on the inside of this function. With that being said, global is everything on the outside. So therefore, in JavaScript, everything on the inside can access everything on the outside. So if I say console.log a, it will give me 1. However, there's also local scope and function scope. Every time we define a function, we create a new scope, and that's everything on the inside. So if I were to say var b equals 2, now the only place that we can access b is on the inside of this function. It cannot be accessed on the outside. If I tried to console.log b, I'm going to get an error. And you see, b is not defined, but we did define it. Why is it not accessible? And that is because it is in this local scope right here, this function scope. So if I were to do this, console.log b, and if I take this out and call this function, say name, save this, you see we did get access to it. So, and that's because, again, say name has access. This function has, we create a new scope and it has access to b, but the global side does not have access to it. So again, global scope is everything on the outermost shell, and they can pretty much be accessed anywhere. Function or local scope is everything in between the function declaration. So you can do the same thing with let and const, but we're going to show you the difference. If I say we're just going to say if a equals 1. So pretty much actually what I want to do is just show you the difference. So with let and const, we can do the same thing. So I can say let b, let's take this out. Let's say let b equal 2 and const c equal 3. So what is the main difference? So first off, let and const, we'll talk about them. Let and const, what they do is, let is good for if the value is going to change. So if we plan on changing the value of b but still using the b variable, maybe I want to make b 4 one time and call b, I can do that with let. Well, const, think of the name, const is kind of short for constant. C is always going to stay the same value. So if I were to say, let's take this out, and let's say I wanted to do to reassign or give it a new variable, I could say b equals 3, and that will work. If I said a equals 4, that will work. So if I console.log a and then b, I get 4 and 3. So that is fine. And the reason why we get 4 before b is because a is defined first. That's why. So that is fine. But if I were to say C equals 4 and I did this, it's going to give me an error. And you see that? Why can't we do that? Assignment to a constant variable. You cannot reassign a value to C. You cannot do that. And that's what the main difference between let constant and var is. The const is constant, the value stays the same. However, if this was an object, let's say C was an object that had a name is David, I can change the property of the object, but I cannot change the fact that it is an object. That's the biggest difference. You cannot reassign, but I can update the properties on the object. Now, what's the difference then? Another main difference is, again, I said earlier that var is a function in local scope. Let and const are block scope, meaning that I could simply do curly braces and define something in here, like let a equals b equals 3. If I were to do console.log b, this should give me an error. I get an error. It's not defined because we can only access a in this block of code. So where else would you see this? Well, you'll see these usually when you do a function. So if I do function a, now you see we have those curly braces. So this is a block of code. You'll also see that in if statements. So if you see if, let's say if a equals b, then it's going to do this line of code. So there's what you're going to see several times where you'll see blocks of code, and pretty much they're block scoped. Versus, and that's what constant let are. They're block scoped, meaning that you can only access their variables within the block. Versus var is global and function scope. So if you did like a function, that would work the same way as constant let. But if you did like an if statement or a switch statement, that's not going to work because they're not block scoped. They're only function scoped. Another topic we'll talk about is hoisting. So hoisting is, let's say I'm going to call a function. Let's say I'm going to make a function called sum. It's not working. Let's say we're going to make a function called sum again. And what it's going to do is log, and we're going to give it a parameter number num, and it's just going to log out the number. But what I want to do is use this function sum, and we're going to say 4. Did you notice that we're using this function before we even declared it? Because JavaScript, it goes top to bottom. Well, this is what we call hoisting. This is actually still going to work. So even though it's not in the memory yet, it still works. Why is that? This is called hoisting. So what is hoisting? It revolves around something not being declared yet. JavaScript will go down, and if it finds it, it will bring it to the top. So really, JavaScript is seeing this. JavaScript, after it hoisted that function up, it actually is seeing this because it brought function to the top. So what is hoisted? Not everything is hoisted. var and functions are hoisted. Let and const aren't. So if I were to say, let's say console.log, let's say var equals a equals 3, and then I were to console.log a, what do you guys think the value is going to be? We should get undefined. And undefined is a value. So it's not saying that this is not declared. Undefined is saying that it wasn't initiated, or a value wasn't assigned to it. So what happens is with hoisting, JavaScript only hoists the variable and functions. It's not going to hoist the value with it. And undefined isn't a value. So it's really saying this. This is what it's seeing, and it's hoisting that up. It's not going to bring up the value. But it did bring up the variable. If I said, let a equal 3, it's not going to work. You see we get an error. Cannot access a before initialization. It's not even recognizing this a. It didn't even find it. So var is hoisted up. The value is just not hoisted with it. But functions and var are hoisted. A and constant aren't hoisted. Again, also let and const are also block scoped versus var is function is pretty much global and local scope. Then you also have, again, constant is the value stays the same, other than when you're dealing with objects and arrays, we can adjust the properties or values within inside them. But other than that, if it's not an object or an array, you cannot reassign the values. With var, you can reassign them, and with var and let you can reassign them, and then with var you can reassign them and redeclare them. Meaning that if I create a function, this last thing, say number, let's say we're going to say I have 3 variables. We're going to have var equals 2. Var a equals 2. And let b equal. And const. If I were to say var a equals 3, console.log a, what's going to happen here if I call this function? Well, you see this, we redeclared it. We didn't go a equals 3. We didn't give a new value. We created a new a variable, and this is called a we redeclared this, a reinitialized one. This is acceptable with var. You can do this. You can redeclare a new variable, and these are 2 totally different a's. JavaScript, when you do anything in here, it's going to reference this a, not that a. You cannot do that with let and const. If you do this, JavaScript is going to look for it's going to look up and it's going to say, oh wait, let b has already been defined. You cannot create a new b variable in here, and that's going to work for const too. You cannot redeclare the same variable, but you can do that with var. So var, I think, is a little bit more flexible with certain things, but it can cause a lot of bugs. So a lot of times most people will use let or const, but you will see var occasionally. So again, I hope this video helps you. Again, it's not really that organized, there's a lot of over the place, but just to reevaluate, var is function scope and global scope. Let and const are block scope. Var and functions are hoisted, let and const are not hoisted. Let and var can be reassign new values. Const cannot, other than if you're dealing with objects or arrays, you can change their properties. And then when it comes to var can be redeclared, meaning we can use that same variable again to declare a new a value. Let and const, you cannot do that. That is going to cause an issue. So I hope this helped you. And if you have any questions or if there's anything I left out, please drop it below. And I hope to see you in the next video.